A blessed day to you, our wonderful Wizview parent. I'm deploying this document because of the new thing that is about to take place in Wizville Academy, and that is the student forum. This is the working document for this forum. It becomes very important that you, as our highly esteemed stakeholder and member of our school community, gets to hear about this document because we need your buy in. Every parent of our school is expected to give a feedback on this document because it concerns all your children. We cannot go on without a buy in from you. So please give us some minutes while you listen to what is contained in this document. If you also would like to take it to properly study it, that's okay. But please, I'm doing the abridged version for you. The student forum is basically, or rather was basically born during the last SCSI accreditation visit. While the students spoke with the visitors, they said some things that we felt we should have heard first as a school, and we decided that the way to solve the problem was to ensure that we set up a panel or a system through which we can get the students' opinion. And it's also a wonderful opportunity to train the students in leadership from a young age. The policy document for this is 1 Timothy 4 verse 12, which states, "Let no one despise you for your youth, but be but set the believers an example in speech, conduct, in love, in faith, in purity." The Wizville Academy Student Forum is committed to empowering students to lead by example regardless of their age. I'm just going to run through these documents as fast as I can. We have two processes. We have, or rather, two tiers. The first tier is the class level forum. The second tier is the school level forum. The class level forum happens within the class. Every class is expected to nominate two pupils that will represent their class at the school level. At the school level, all the different class representatives come in once a month to meet with the school management to deploy whatever, or to communicate rather, whatever has happened in their class meeting. The class representatives are expected to conduct class meetings once a month, which they will return to the school forum to discuss with the school management. So the meeting guidelines are stated in this document, both for the class forum and the student forum. The student forum activities includes the students will lead school projects such as environmental initiative, recycling program, community services. The student forum are supposed to think about good ideas like that will not only promote the school, promote our state and our community at large. They will organize charity events that will raise funds both for the school and for charity, whatever charity they decide they would like to embark on. They would also plan extracurricular activities. They propose and organize wide extracurricular activities such as competitions, cultural day, sports day. All of those things we would normally do without really consulting the children. The student forum now provides an avenue for the children to provide an input into whatever we do as a school. The election is supposed to be done. Okay, so let me just run through the process. First thing is that we have two students deciding they want to run, or a friend nominating you to run. Please, everyone is at liberty to decide, I want to run. After that, I think I should just quickly go to the timeline for this event. The timeline for this event helps us to understand what the whole process is. First, we introduce it to the parents, just like I am doing to you right now. I'm introducing the student forum to you and also trying to help you understand what your role as a parent is. Your first role as a parent is, if your child decides that they want to run, you tell the child, it's a good idea. You help the child through the process, encouraging the child, helping the child to articulate what his or her manifesto should look like, and what helping him communicating what your clear objective, why do you want to run, what are you hoping to achieve, all of those, because he or she is supposed to deliver a manifesto that will help people decide whether they want him or her to run or to become their class representative. After the introducing it to you, our parents, you are supposed to give us a buy-in. Like I already said, everyone is expected to give a buy-in, suggestion, contribution, questions, answers, whatever, but we expect response from our parents. In week 2, after we've gotten all our feedbacks, we will now move on to introduce it to the students. At the General Assembly, we tell them what we're about to do and how it concerns them. At week 3, we'll start campaign preparation and manifesto. Please, parents are expected to volunteer for this process. We do not think you will stay there for a whole day or 2 days. No, it's, for example, on the day of election, we need parents to come in and act as INEC to ensure that we have, or election supervisors, or what they call, to ensure that we had a free and fair process. We expect parents to come in. Some parents are already, many parents are in leadership positions at their place of work. We expect you to come in and help the children to see what this process looks like. And after a child has been nominated, we do not expect the children to just go ahead and start leading. We have a properly tailored training for the children. They're supposed to go through training to be able to lead. They have 5 trainings to go through: management, meeting management, communication skills, leadership, decision making, conflict resolution, record keeping. These are some of the trainings the children are going to go through after they've been elected to be the students' representative. Then the teachers also have a role to play in this, but because I'm doing this for the parents, by week 3, the campaign preparation and manifesto development takes place. Now, the children are expected to make their billboards, make their posters. Please, we do not want the student to get their posters made by an external person. The students are supposed to make it by themselves. Please, if you give it to someone else, like an adult outside to do it, that will mean automatic disqualification for your child. So the children are supposed to come up with their own ideas. We're not voting you because you're artistic or you're not, but we want you to understand that this is a process you have to go through. And it's also an opportunity for them to develop their creative ability, critical thinking, and artistic ability as well. After that, the children will develop their manifesto. I already said that. Say it on the assembly for all their parents, teachers, friends, and teachers to hear. Then by week 4, they will start campaigning. You can go to different classes and campaign. You go to different people. You begin to talk to people. Start convincing your friends that they need to vote for you. That sounds interesting already. By week 5, we'll be having the election proper. It's secret ballots. Come, vote secretly for whoever you want. Week 6, we move to student forum presidency election. That means, please permit me to inform you that only students in primary 6 are allowed to run for student forum presidency. It's not for everyone. It's only open to pupils in primary 6. The leadership training and workshop will take place in week 7. Leadership training and workshop for all the elected students. They will start going through trainings. Week 8 is inauguration and first school forum meeting. Drum rolls. Week 8 is inauguration. Can you beat that? Yes, it is. Please, we are pleading for the parents to come for our inauguration ceremony. We need to witness and celebrate our children's leadership role and contributions. we are expecting parents to volunteer to become a part of this process. At least 5 parents or 6 should be part of this process. You can also volunteer in many ways. Apart from volunteering to be present physically, you can volunteer with your money, you can volunteer with your time, you can do an online training. You mustn't come physically, because the trainings will be both online and offline. You can decide, I would like to train the children, but I'll have 30 minutes to do a Zoom call with them. That is also welcome. You can decide that you want to provide election materials for us and guide us through the process. Maybe you're already an expert in this process, or you're already holding an office in the States. We welcome such ideas. You can volunteer to give us money, really, to go through this process, because this will be required to buy some things. Really, it cannot take place without money. Please, you can say, okay, I want to provide refreshments for the inauguration ceremony. I want to provide refreshment for the first students forum meeting. I want to provide whatever thing you think you can provide. Please, you are encouraged to do so. This is the timeline that it will take for the entire process. I said progress. Yes, it's progress indeed. Conclusion. The Wisville Academy Student Forum is an essential platform for empowering students and encouraging leadership from a young age. Through the forum, students will not only help improve the school environment, but also develop essential skills in communication, teamwork, problem solving that will serve them well throughout their lives. This working document, of course, will be reviewed from time to time after this first meeting. Please feel free to make contributions to this document. This is not yet cast in concrete. When we have spoken to you, we speak to the teachers, all the feedback we get will go back into this document to make it better. Then we'll allow it to run for a year before we review it again. Thank you very much for your time. I truly appreciate you, and I'll see you on the election day. Bye.